It all began in 2008, when an anonymous figure going by the name
Satoshi Nakamoto
released the Bitcoin white paper, laying the groundwork for what would become the world's first decentralized digital currency. In 2009, Nakamoto mined the first block of the Bitcoin blockchain, known as the Genesis block, cementing their place in history. But despite this monumental achievement, Nakamoto's true identity remained shrouded in mystery.
Who made Bitcoin?
Who created Bitcoin?
The anonymity of Satoshi Nakamoto adds an air of mystery to the whole Bitcoin story. It's like something out of a spy novel.
Satoshi Nakamoto, who I think was Elon Musk, but yeah.
You think Elon Musk is Satoshi?
Yeah, 100%.
No, come on. Wait, hold on. Why do you think that Elon Musk is Satoshi?
There have been countless theories and investigations into Nakamoto's identity, but so far nothing conclusive has been found.
Some people suggested you might be Satoshi Nakamoto. You've previously said you're not. Let me ask. You're not, for sure. Would you tell us if you were?
Yes.
The way he talks, Satoshi Nakamoto writes in the forum.
If Elon was Satoshi,
Yeah.
would they just put him in jail? Like, would it just be like, hey man, we gotta stop this guy?
That's why he can't say he's Satoshi Nakamoto, right?
You think so?
Yeah.
Over the years, numerous theories and speculations have emerged regarding Satoshi Nakamoto's true identity.
Newsweek magazine says it found Satoshi Nakamoto, but the man they were chasing later denied that he's the man behind Bitcoin.
I have nothing to do with Bitcoin. I never worked for the company. I don't know any people there.
The main reason I'm here is to clear my name that I have nothing to do with Bitcoin. I just believe that somebody put that fictitious name in there, Satoshi Nakamoto.
So you're going to show me that Satoshi Nakamoto is you?
Yes.
Some believe Nakamoto is an individual genius, while others argue it could be a group of people working together.
Do you think Satoshi is actually one guy or a group of people?
Personally, I think it has to be a group of people. But there's a lot of theories out there, right? So it could be one person.
Did one guy really create all that? It's probably a group of people.
From computer scientists to finance experts, everyone has their own theory about who Satoshi Nakamoto really is.
Elon actually thinks this is exactly who Satoshi Nakamoto is. He went ahead and he showed Samsung, Toshiba, Nakamichi, and Motorola. If you take the first letters from each of these words, it literally spells Satoshi Nakamoto. Could it be that these large four technology companies are actually behind the creation of Bitcoin?
But beyond the intrigue and speculation lies a deeper question. Why does Nakamoto's identity matter? In an age where digital privacy is increasingly under threat, Nakamoto's decision to remain anonymous takes on a new significance.
The biggest moment in Bitcoin, in my opinion, is when Satoshi walked away.
But we don't even know if that's a real guy.
That's why I think it's important. It's like one of the most selfless acts in the world is you create this digital, decentralized, peer-to-peer software payment system, and then you have 800,000 Bitcoin.
Yourself.
And you walk away and you never touch them.
So, who is Satoshi Nakamoto? The answer may remain elusive for now, but one thing's for sure. The mystery surrounding Nakamoto's identity continues to captivate the world.
Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? The man who created Bitcoin is known as the father of Bitcoin, the online currency now worth billions.
But why did Satoshi Nakamoto invent Bitcoin in the first place? To understand this, we must rewind to the tumultuous year of 2008.
Good evening. Today is Black Monday, the day the Dow dropped more than 500 points, the day the Dow dropped more than 22%.
It's a panic. Everyone's in panic.
The Dow at the same time has fallen about 18%.
It was the worst day on Wall Street since the crash of 1987.
Because we're now down 43%.
What in the world is happening on Wall Street?
Soaring gas prices, falling home prices, and rising unemployment.
What kind of recipe is that? Overall, that's a recipe for a recession.
It was a time marked by the collapse of major financial institutions, a global recession, and widespread disillusionment with the traditional banking system.
Mr. Miller, I'm sorry, quick question. From the time you guys started talking, Bear Stearns stock has fallen more than 38%. Would you still buy more?
Yeah, sure. Of course I'd buy more. Why not?
Boom.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no. First part of our
presentation.
In the middle of this chaos, Nakamoto saw an opportunity to revolutionize the way we think about money and finance. Their big idea? To create a new kind of digital money that wouldn't be controlled by governments or big banks.
Back in 2008, I became fed up with government money, with the corruption, the manipulation, so I created a digital currency. Digital money that can be sent directly from one person to another without any bank or government involved.
Nakamoto's plan was to use some fancy math tricks and a special network of computers to make this new money work. Instead of one central authority deciding everything, everyone who used this new money would have a say in how it worked. And so Bitcoin was born.
Bitcoin.
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 Have you ever heard of Bitcoin?
I'm right here watching history be made. Bitcoin is now up to $111.
Turning heads and changing the game. It wasn't your usual idea. It was a total game changer that opened doors for a bunch of awesome new tech innovations. The introduction of revolutionary technologies often sparks skepticism and doubt among the masses.
Edison, can I be honest with you? It stinks. Does your wife know what's going on here?
Bitcoin has followed a trajectory similar to that of the internet in its early days. Both faced initial skepticism but ultimately transformed the world.
Can you explain what internet is?
And what about this internet thing? Do you know anything about that?
Sure.
What the hell is that exactly?
It is the big new thing.
It's really cool, and it comes up right here. And okay, now what? It's okay. Now look there, the flying toasters. Look, see, they're toasters and they're flying. And then here comes the Brandon.
Just as the internet was initially met with skepticism and misunderstanding in the late 20th century, Bitcoin encountered similar reactions upon its emergence in 2009.
Is it a currency?
I don't know. Or is it more like a stock? Or is it a tulip bulb?
Or is
We're
it
going to
just
debate that.
stupid?
Crypto To me, it smells like Ponzi scheme. Bitcoin itself is a hyped up fraud.
Bitcoin is worthless artificial gold.
I mean, it's a Ponzi scheme.
It's 100% based on sort of greater fool theory.
In my opinion, the cryptocurrency industry represents the largest Ponzi scheme in history.
It's just ridiculous that anybody would buy this stuff.
Would you describe it as a Ponzi scheme?
Yes, it's a Ponzi scheme.
And of course, everyone will welcome this with open arms. Not a chance.
Many dismissed Bitcoin as a passing trend, a tool for criminals and drug dealers to transact with, or simply a speculative bubble. Similarly, early critics of the internet questioned its utility and doubted its potential to revolutionize communication and commerce. Both the internet and Bitcoin started with some not very user-friendly interfaces that were difficult for the average person to grasp. Not too many people were able to understand how these two technologies function. However, as time went by, people began to understand its potential, revolutionizing the way we communicate, work, learn, and interact with the world around us. Fast forward to today, Bitcoin has been adopted by major big banks, financial institutions, and a growing number of companies have started accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment.
I've got a father and son from Austin, Texas. They bought a 2007 Porsche for 300 Bitcoin.
The recent announcement that PayPal will allow people to pay with digital assets like Bitcoin.
Tesla says it will soon let customers buy its cars using Bitcoin.
One of the primary reasons behind Bitcoin's value lies in its limited supply. You see, unlike traditional currencies that can be endlessly printed by central banks, Bitcoin operates on a fixed supply schedule. The total number of Bitcoin ever to be in existence is capped at 21 million. Currently, around 19 million Bitcoins have been mined and are in circulation, leaving approximately 2 million left to be mined. This scarcity creates a sense of value and exclusivity, similar to precious metals like gold. As the demand for Bitcoin increases over time, the limited supply serves as a trigger, driving its price higher. In 2001, El Salvador made headlines when they became the first country in the world to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender.
I will send to Congress a bill that will make Bitcoin a legal tender in El Salvador. In the short term, this will generate jobs and help provide financial inclusion to thousands outside the formal economy.
Legal tender refers to money or currency that the government officially recognizes and accepts as a valid form of payment for goods, services, or debts. This move was made by the country's president, Nayib Bukele, and was seen as a bold and innovative step towards embracing digital currencies and financial inclusion. Three years later, on January 10, 2024, a historic announcement shook the world of Bitcoin. The US Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, announces the approval of Bitcoin ETF.
Bitcoin ETF has been approved.
We are just getting word from the SEC that a wave of Bitcoin ETFs have been approved.
This was a historical moment for Bitcoin because people could now buy or invest in Bitcoin through the New York Stock Exchange or Chicago Board of Trade without actually owning the Bitcoin. This single game-changing move changed the entire trajectory of Bitcoin.
But certainly, let's just take a moment here. What a historic moment for the Bitcoin industry to have this approval after so many years.
Just 3 months after the pivotal announcement, Bitcoin soared to its all-time high of $73,780.
The value of the cryptocurrency Bitcoin raced to an all-time high today. The new price is above $72,000. Earlier this year, US regulators made it easier for investors to trade the currency, which has helped fuel the record-breaking run. And now the
But with the rise of Bitcoin came a darker side. Scams and frauds that preyed upon unsuspecting investors and enthusiasts. Cryptocurrencies allow people to hide their real identities behind fake names, making it easy for bad actors to pull off tricks like Ponzi schemes and scams without getting caught easily. Bitcoin has been associated with criminal activities, particularly in popular media stories.
It's anonymous and untraceable, so criminals can trade drugs and guns online with Bitcoin.
People will use it to buy illegal guns and drugs.
Gangsters, people who are engaged in illegal transactions, will also have an easier way to carry on their business.
It has been used by criminals and drug dealers to transact with because it keeps their identities hidden and isn't controlled by one entity.
Criminals can conduct their business freely, out in the open, and often they ask to be paid in Bitcoin.
Millions have been drawn in by the promise of making quick money, entering a world where dreams of getting rich overnight seem just within reach.
Don, will this make me rich?
But as we're about to find out, behind every soaring price and popular influencer lies a dark reality, a reality that many don't want to admit. Throughout history, people have fallen for schemes promising unbelievable wealth. From pyramid schemes to pump and dump scams, we've seen it all. And yet somehow we keep falling for the same traps, blinded by our own desire for more. Still with me? Then let's not waste any time. Imagine a wild ride through the world of cryptocurrency, where the twists and turns are dictated not by market trends or economic data, but by the tweets of one man, Elon Musk.
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 He's the richest person in the world. He may very well be the most...
In the world of cryptocurrency, Elon Musk is like a roller coaster conductor, sending prices soaring and plummeting with his tweets.
Elon Musk has figured out that when Elon Musk tweets or does something in the market quickly follows him.
First up, Bitcoin. When Musk announced Tesla's massive $1.5 billion investment in Bitcoin and said they'd accept it as payment, Bitcoin's price shot up.
The world's richest man now investing $1.5 billion worth of his company's money in the cryptocurrency. Its price hit a record high on the news.
But then he raised concerns about Bitcoin's environmental impact, and Tesla stopped accepting it as payment.
Tesla CEO Elon Musk says his company is going to stop accepting Bitcoin as payment for its cars, at least until the mining of Bitcoin becomes more environmentally sustainable. Musk's tweet sent the price of the digital currency down more than 10%.
Bitcoin's price took a sudden drop, making investors feel really uneasy.
Why on earth do this? Why take the risk?
This is another form of market manipulation.
Then there's Dogecoin, a digital coin named after an internet meme. Musk loves tweeting about Dogecoin, which sends its price on wild rides. One moment it's reaching for the stars, the next it's crashing back to earth, all because of Musk's tweets.
Dogecoin is my sort of favorite cryptocurrency because it has the best humor and has dogs.
On January 14, 2022, Elon announced on Twitter that customers were now able to buy Tesla merch using Dogecoin.
Tesla merch buyable with Dogecoin. That single tweet sending the dog-themed Dogecoin up as much as 18%.
Elon Musk is at it again, moving the price of Dogecoin after saying the alt crypto can be used to buy Tesla merch.
After Musk's tweet, Dogecoin immediately surged about 10%, sending shockwaves through the cryptocurrency markets and igniting a frenzy of trading activity.
You can buy Tesla merch with Doge, which is cool. So Dogecoin to the moon.
And it's not just Bitcoin and Dogecoin. Musk's tweets about other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and Litecoin also caused a stir in the market, although not as big as the ones about Bitcoin and Dogecoin. But Musk isn't just having fun on Twitter. His tweets have serious consequences. Some folks say his tweets manipulate the market too much, causing chaos for regular investors who hang on his every word.
Elon Musk is now being sued by Twitter investors in California, accusing him of market manipulation.
Was it even legal doing what he said?
Elon Musk is now facing a $258 billion racketeering lawsuit after crypto investors accused him of intentionally inflating the price of Dogecoin.
$258 billion lawsuit by a crypto investor who's accusing Elon Musk of running a pyramid scheme to support Dogecoin, I think is how you say it, right?
Plaintiffs in the US case claim Musk used his social media presence and an appearance on Saturday Night Live to drive up Dogecoin's price by more than 36,000% over 2 years and then letting it crash.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be hosting Saturday Night Live.
And I'm excited for my Mother's Day gift. I just hope it's not Dogecoin.
It is.
The filing claims that Mr. Musk used his status as the world's richest man to operate and manipulate the Dogecoin pyramid scheme. Now imagine you have a stack of dollar bills reaching from Earth all the way to the moon and back twice. That's about how much 258 billion would weigh in dollar bills. It's enough money to fund several major space missions, build countless skyscrapers, or even buy a small country. It's really interesting given the fact that Elon Musk is out there all the time and he's a big name. He's got millions and millions of followers on Twitter, and when he tweets, people listen. And the SEC doesn't like it when sometimes he tweets and it moves the markets.
This is someone who's had clashes with the SEC before and had restrictions on his tweets.
Today, the SEC filed securities fraud charges against Elon Musk, the chairman and CEO of Tesla Motors.
Musk published a tweet to his 22 million Twitter followers in which he stated, "Am considering taking Tesla private at $420, funding secured."
Musk had not secured funding for the proposed transaction.
These misleading statements caused significant market confusion and disruption.
The market reacted to this information and Tesla's stock price quickly traded up. We allege that Musk's statements were false and misleading.
At the end of the trading day on August 7th, Tesla stock closed at $379 per share, up more than 6% from its price just prior to the initial tweet.
He tweeted, quote, "Am considering taking Tesla private at $420, funding secured." The SEC disputed that claim and charged him with securities fraud.
I want to be clear. I do not respect the SEC. I do not respect them.
I think it's fair to say that the SEC and Elon Musk are enemies.
Yeah, so how can I say, is funding secured?
With Tesla back in the day, funding was actually secured. I want to be clear about that. In fact, this may be a good opportunity to clarify that. Like, why do I not have respect for the SEC? It's because the SEC knew that funding was secured, but they pursued an active public investigation nonetheless. At the time, Tesla was in a precarious financial situation, and I was told by the banks that if I did not agree to settle with the SEC, that the banks would cease providing working capital and Tesla would go bankrupt immediately. So that's like having a gun to your child's head. So I was forced to concede to the SEC unlawfully, those bastards. And And now it makes it look like I lied when I did not in fact lie. I was forced to admit that I lied to save Tesla's life, and that's the only reason.
Given what's actually happened,
Hello everyone, before you click off, I wanted to say thank you for making it this far. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Make sure to share it with your friends and family. I've got some really great content coming up, so make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.